What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jeff, and super glad to have you here and watching the video with me. Today, I'm starting something big. I have been a Pokemon collector since 1999. I was fortunate enough to be at the ripe young age of 10 years old when base set first edition was released here in the US. And I remember being at local game stores and comic book stores in the area at 10 years old, opening packs on the weekends with my buddies and playing the video games. Shout out to all you red versions out there, red for the win. And while I can appreciate all the Pokemon in the Pokeverse, there's one particular Pokemon that I have an affinity for, and that's right, it's Mewtwo. I'm a Mewtwo fanboy. Ever since catching Mewtwo with a Master Ball in Cerulean Cave as a kid, I've been hooked, and I've been trying to collect them all. And today I decided to launch the final leg of my mission of collecting all English printed Mewtwo cards in the TCG game. We're talking first edition, base set, promos, Vs, EXs, GXs, VMAX, everything. If it's a Mewtwo card, I'm hunting it down. So join me as we deep dive into the artwork, the variants, the history, the rarest finds, and the absolute grails of one of the most iconic and powerful Pokemon in Pokemon history. This is my journey to collect them all. Let's dive right into it. So the best way I find to get started on any project is to start out by getting organized. So to do that, I created a spreadsheet to track every English printing Mewtwo that I know of. And I started out by creating a couple columns, or a couple rows rather. And we start with the name of the card, of course, the type, whether it's a hollow foil, reverse foil, standard card, or any kind of special foiling. Then we go on to list the set, the number of the set, or the number of the card in the set, I should say, a picture for reference, and the date the card was released into circulation. So going down the list all the way to the Team Rocket's SIR here is 123 different rows, subtracting out the title rows, the title row, and the Team Rocket's Destined Rivals SIR is 122. So 122 discrete printings of Mewtwo in the English language. So next, I will go ahead and start marking or highlighting the rows of the cards that I definitely still need. We'll go through the collection and try to use this set to sort it out. And I will go ahead and then highlight each of the rows as we go.
there we have it. Let's see. You can go ahead and count up how many I don't have. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I believe that's it. I believe I have everything else. Yes, indeed. So 26 Mewtwo's left to capture in the wild. So that will be the start of the end of the journey here. And I'm not going to lie, the Shining Mewtwo First Edition is going to be the last one that I capture unless I come across a really good deal, because that is, well, number one, it's not my favorite. I have a Shining Mewtwo. Um, Everybody loves that card. Everybody loves the art. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Put it in the comments if you like the Shining Mewtwo the best. I'll go over when I sleeve up and binder everything my favorites, but this is the Shining Mewtwo is definitely not one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite Mewtwo cards. So not in a hurry to grab that, but it will be done. And there's just several other cards I want to kind of grab before that. My favorite card, just in case anybody's wondering, is the Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow Foil. I actually did have that card, and a couple weeks ago at a show, another Mewtwo collector stopped by, and he was in love. I had a really good, really mint condition, really clean copy, and he was in love with it. And he actually had a tag 8.5 slab of the Expedition Mewtwo foil. Yeah, so slabbed up, and he offered me a trade I couldn't refuse. He gave me the Expedition Mewtwo Hollow, the Magikarp from, I forget what the crazy expensive Magikarp they just printed. So he gave me the Mewtwo Hollow, the Magikarp, and $200 cash for that Legendary Collection reverse foil. And I just couldn't say no, and I tried to say no before that, and he just kept adding stuff to it, and I was like, all right, fine, if you're gonna hand me all the value in the world, I'll take it. But I know I can get another copy. I actually, maybe the next vlog video I do will be running down to a local shop that told me at a show in this summer that he has a really clean copy of it. So I may just run down there and grab that. It is my favorite Mewtwo card, so definitely looking forward to having another copy of that. But until then, I hadn't really seen kind of out in the wild the Expedition Hollow, so it really sweetened the deal for me. So went ahead and did that trade, and definitely not looking back. I know I can get another Legendary Collection Mewtwo, and a lot of the cards that I have, they are older. Obviously, the vintage stuff is vintage. It's certainly not. I wouldn't say gradable. Definitely wouldn't get a lot of tens or anything, but I have them, and some of them are really clean. So we'll go ahead and next step is to take this my stack of cards, order it up like the spreadsheet here, and go ahead and binder them up. So let's go ahead and jump onto that. So here we go. I have a fresh binder ready to populate. Oops, sorry, Mewtwo. We'll get him stood back up to oversee the effort. I was at an LGS the other day, and I found this giant 4x3 purple top loader binder on the shelf that I knew would be perfect for my Mewtwo collection. So anticipating the organizational effort, I went ahead and picked that up. Also, spoiler alert, I went ahead and populated the back of the binder with my Mew collection as my second favorite Pokemon. I figured with the Mewtwo Mew tag team cards, it would be a cool combination binder. And this is what 122 top-loaded Mewtwo cards looks like in a stack. I went ahead and printed out some paper stand-ins for the 26 cards I'm missing so I can easily populate the binder without missing anything. And so that also people could, looking through my binder at shows and such, can easily identify what I need to pick up. So let's go ahead and get these cards and get them in their final resting place. So getting started here, I decided to put all the tag teams in the front of the binder since this will be a Mewtwo combination binder. I thought it would be a good idea to have that contextually displayed with the tag teams on the first page. But here we have the 3 Unified Minds tag team cards, as well as the Power Partnership 10 promo and the 2019 Championship deck reprint as well. Definitely some cool looking cards to be up front in the binder. Moving on to the solo Mewtwo cards, we kick it off with the first edition base set Mewtwo. This thing is super clean. For me, it ranks up there on the favorite card list with the LC Reverse Holo. Just for nostalgia reasons, this was one of my first edition cards as a kid, and I'll always have a soft spot for this card for sure. Next up is the Shadowless base set Mewtwo. I'll eventually go through and replace all the purple dragon shields I have in these with penny sleeves. A couple I'll do in this video and inspect the backs as well. Next, of course, is the base set Mewtwo. This one's pretty common and not particularly good condition. You can see here the surface scratches on the card. But it's not a hard to find card as it was printed in the main set as well as the Mewtwo starter decks. Then we have the 1999 Mewtwo Strikes Back movie promo, one of the 4 possible promos from the original movie in 1999. This is actually the 4th print Mewtwo, so it's a shadowed base set card, but a bit more rare, at least here in the US, because it was small print. 4th base set print run Wizards did in the UK and some other countries. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on the date at the bottom. You can see it says 1999 to 2000 instead of the standard 1999 copyright. Next up is base set 2 Mewtwo from the 2000 reprint. These next 2 Black Star promos are from the early 2000s. And then this one here is the Nintendo Power Magazine promo. Now we get the first appearance of Team Rocket in Gym Heroes. This is the first edition Rocket's Mewtwo. And this is a top 5 card for me for sure. I love the artwork with the dark background. It's just fantastic. Really, all the Team Rocket Mewtwo's go hard in my opinion, but this is a super clean copy. I'm going to go ahead and swap out the Dragon Shield for a penny loader here. But yeah, this is a super minty copy of this card. Definitely one of my favorite cards in my collection. Here's the unlimited version of the Rocket's Mewtwo. It's extremely clean as well. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and swap this over to a penny sleeve. Now, trying to show there's a really awesome swirl right next to Mewtwo's head. It's kind of hard to pick up on camera. I don't know if you can see it or not here, but right to the right of Mewtwo's head, a super nice swirl. But yeah, this one's a very, very clean copy of the unlimited Rocket's Mewtwo. Next, of course, is the first edition and unlimited printings of Shining Mewtwo from Neo Destiny. This is a lot of fans' favorite, but like I said earlier, it just doesn't do much for me. I don't know. And since I don't have the first edition price point, for me, just isn't something I'm dying to pick up. So I'll leave that until I can get a deal on one. Next is my favorite card in the Mewtwo set, the LC Reverse Holo. Just love the purple firework foiling. And then, of course, the non-holo. Next up is the Reverse Holo e-reader number 20. I don't have this card, but I do have this, the holo version of this card, the number 20 e-reader from Expedition. I'm going to snag it real quick, but I just traded my LC Reverse Holo. It was just super clean. The guy thought it would get a 10, so he traded me this Tag 8.5 e-reader that I didn't have. And he also traded me the Magikarp from Paldean and $200 cash. And then the reverse holo of that number 56. And the standard non-holo of number 56 from Expedition. Here's another favorite from me, the Rockets Mewtwo Winter card given to Battlezone League winners and organizers in 2003. Again, here I'm trying to show the foiling effect because this is a gorgeous card. And there is a swirl dead center and another up top. Again, I can't tell if it's coming through the camera or not here. But yeah, one of my favorite artworks on a promo card. Love to see it. Next up, we get Gen 3 Pokemon with Ruby and Sapphire. I need to pick that up still. Then we have the first return of Team Rocket with the Rocket's Return Mewtwo. I love this card with the orange and gray theme being one of my favorite color combinations. But yeah, any of the Team Rocket Mewtwo's I'm definitely here for. Jumping to 2005, we get a couple Delta Species Mewtwo's. I have the stamped reverse holo variant. But as you can see here, I still need to pick up the standard holo. Not sure how I feel about a Fire-type Mewtwo, to be honest, but hey. With Hold-On Phantoms, we get the coveted Gold Star Mewtwo. This is a sick card with a sickening price point. This is the Mewtwo most collectors would consider maybe the grail of Mewtwo cards. The price definitely reflects that sentiment. My copy is not super clean. It's not anything special, I would say. But I'll show it. I'm gonna penny sleeve it here, and I'll show the close up. Yeah, you can definitely see there's some wear on the edges here on this card, especially on the back, top edge and corner, top left corner there, bottom. So yeah, it is what it is. Still a very nice card. With the next Hold-On Phantoms, I have the reversed reverse foil stamped. I do not have the holo. Next Mewtwo isn't for 2 years down the line. It's a 2008 Majestic Dawn. I don't have either the reverse holo or the standard holo in this card, so needing to pick those up. But just a couple months later in 2008, we get the Legends Awakened set and the debut of Level X Mewtwo. We get the reverse holo, Level 42 Mewtwo, and I have a place holder for the standard holo version of Level 42 Mewtwo. Next up is the Diamond and Pearl Level X promo from the Fall Art. Let's see, it's the Diamond and Pearl Fall Collector's Tin. That's what it is. And I'm missing the Championship deck reprint of the Level X and coming up the Level 51 Mewtwo as well. As you can see, I am still in need of the Rumble Mewtwo. That was from the special set released alongside a Wii game in 2009. From here, there's 3 years until we get another Mewtwo EX in 2012 with Next Destiny's set. I have the standard holo, but I am missing the full art, which commands a much higher price tag. Then comes the Legendary 10 promo from the Black and White Legendary 10s released in September of 2012. And the next 4 Mewtwo's are championship deck reprints. I only have one of these right now from the Shuto deck. All in all, championship deck promos are harder to come by, not because they're particularly valuable, but because I mostly buy at shows and because they're not really, around. They're maybe like $5 each, but more so they aren't tournament legal cards, so people don't have them in their shows or stores on display. Is maybe something I just might have to find online or something. The next Mewtwo's come with Legendary Treasures in 2013. I have the reverse holo number 53, as well as a direct reprint of the Next Destiny's art. I still need to find holo number 53. A year later, there was another championship deck Mewtwo EX with this time with the Legendary Treasures set symbol, which I still need. It's a full 2 years later that we see another Mewtwo in a main set with a release of Breakthrough. This set is packed with Mewtwo's with some of the best artwork, and I love this set. OG Mega Japanese is awesome, but we kick it off with Mewtwo EX number 61. And then we got Mega Mewtwo number 59. And just, I love the artwork on this car. I can't reiterate that enough. Then the full art Mewtwo EX 157 in blue. Another full art in red, number 158. The secret full art 164 in red. Mega Mewtwo EX number 63. And Mega Mewtwo EX number 160. Mewtwo EX number 62 as well. And then finally, we have the secret full art Mewtwo EX number 163 in blue. Sorry, one more. Finally, Mega Mewtwo EX number 64, which at this point I'm realizing I should have taken a minute to order these better when I set up my binder. I'll probably go back and reorder. And next, we have a couple XY promos. Not entirely sure where these came from. Maybe a collector's tin or a pin collection. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I have XY 100. I still need to find promo XY 101. And another championship deck Mewtwo I don't have. And comes Triple Power Collector 10 Mewtwo in the early 2016 XY 107. And the 2016 Super Premium Collection Mewtwo XY promo 125. A month later, we get the Evolution's pre-release Mewtwo's, the first of which on the list is the Evolution stamped pre-release card. These are super nice. I love to see the base set art reprinted, reused here. Love that artwork, of course. And then this bad boy, the staff stamp promo. This card was given to staff and judges off certain Evolution's pre-release events. This is another top 5 Mewtwo card for me. It's pretty hard to find. At the time I'm putting this together, there's only one listing on TCG Player for around $15,000. It's probably not worth that, but it's also not cheap. So one of my more prized cards, and this one's very clean with only a single white spot in the corner. We get the standard Evolutions Mewtwo starting with the full art holo. and the reverse hollow. Add in the ultra rare Mewtwo EX. And a cracked ice deck exclusive from the XY era. And finally, the non-hollow variant of Evolution's Mewtwo. Later in 2016, we get the Mewtwo EX box promo, XY 173. About a year later, we enter the Sun and Moon era Mewtwo's with a Shining Legends. Still need to pick up the Rainbow Hollow GX, but I do have the GX, Mewtwo GX number 139. And of course, the Mewtwo GX Secret Shining variant. This card is awesome, super clean as well. And by the way, some of these sleeves have numbers written on the bottom of them on the back. This is just me reusing sleeves and top loaders. Numbers don't really have anything to do with the set or the card. Finally, we have Mewtwo GX Full Art number 72. Next, we got a Sun and Moon promo in the Shining Legends Pin Collection promo SM77. 2 years later, in 2019, comes Detective Pikachu set, kicking it off with Detective Pikachu Mewtwo GX Case File promo SM196. And this is what I call Skinwalker Mewtwo. Pretty diabolical looking. In the next set, we have Mewtwo comes in a couple months later with Unbroken Bonds. First off, we get a Cracked Ice deck exclusive. Really hard to get the foiling effects, but then the non-hollow Unbroken Bonds number 75. Add in the reverse hollow number 75. Next comes Hidden Fates with number 31 Mewtwo GX. And we have another promo from Pin Collection, the Hidden Fates Pin Collection promo SM214. A Full Art Shiny Mewtwo is next. The guy brought me this card at a convention last month, so super awesome. Love it. I love the community. It's just a great community to be in, and we all love collecting Pokemon, so we'll go ahead and pop in the Costco exclusive Cosmos foil from Unbroken Bonds from September of 2019. And this is a sick card, the Armor Mewtwo from 2019 Fall Collector's Chest. Very cool artwork, very reminiscent. 6 months later, we get the Academy Battle Box game, Mewtwo. And next up is the 4 V-Union cards. This is a pretty cool concept, combining 4 cards to create a single card art. It came in a box set in September of 2021. I realize I'm holding one piece like a fool, so I quickly pivot and try to assemble all 4 in hand before bindering the lot. Of course, I do have to set these up in the correct form in the binder, so it will throw off the numbering a little bit, but I think it's the right thing to do. In October of 21, we get the Celebrations Classic 25th Anniversary set. Still a little annoyed they used this artwork for the Mewtwo. Would have much preferred the base set art with its hollow effect. In early 2022, we get the Brilliant Stars with stamp promo. And a non-hollow version of the Brilliant Stars. And a reverse hollow of the Brilliant Stars as well. In July, Pokemon Go cards were released, and we get our first Mewtwo V-Star. Pokemon Go stamped promo of Mewtwo hovering over the city. And I love these hovering cards for Mewtwo. Secret Full Art Rainbow V-Star. As well as a gold Secret Full Art V-Star as well. Mewtwo V promo from SWSH229. The Holo Mewtwo V number 30. The Pokemon Go stamped promo, SWSH223. In September of 22, we get the Trick or Trade bundle, Mewtwo with the Pika Pumpkin stamped on the Brilliant Stars artwork. In November, the last appearance of the Brilliant Stars art in the Best Buy exclusive Cosmos foil from the Mew V box. Finishing up the Sword and Shield era with Crown Zenith, I'll pop in the Galarian Gallery Mewtwo V-Star. And then I weirdly don't have the reverse holo of this Crown Zenith Mewtwo number 59, so I'll slide in a placeholder, but I do have the Crown Zenith holo number 59. Mewtwo's printed in 2023 are the Pop Series 3 packs. I don't have either of these currently, but jumping into the Scarlet and Violet era, we get a few Mewtwo's in the Pokemon 151 set, starting off with the standard holo. And the reverse holo. And another one of my favorites, the UPC 151 Mewtwo. I love this card. Again, Mewtwo hovering over a city in a dark art theme. I love it. Paradox Rift brings us a Mewtwo EX. And Trading Card Game Classic gives us another base set artwork reprint in 2023. I love to see it. Again, I don't have the Pop Series 5 prize pack Mewtwo, so I'll slide that in a placeholder. Next is Stellar Crown, which gives us the most basic of Mewtwo's in both non-holo and reverse holo variants. And we close out the Scarlet and Violet era Mewtwo's with Destined Rivals. Finally, over 20 years, the return of Team Rocket themed sets, and it was great to Mewtwo, starting with the holo number 81, box promo 205, a double rare full art Mewtwo here, as well as a gold secret. And last but certainly not least is the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX SIR. Man, I love this card. I actually bought them up hard below $300. I've since sold some copies, and I still have a couple. I'll probably hold on to these. The pull rates on this card were extremely low. I think it will hold value pretty well, but the pull rates were like 1 in 1,000 or 1,200 packs or something like that. It was crazy. So yeah, this is the completed binder. All of the Mewtwo's in English print that I know of at this point. Looking forward to hopefully getting some more Mega Mewtwo's in the new Mega Evolutions block. I mean, some of the artwork has been really sick on those cards, and I really loved the original Mega Mewtwo's. Some of my favorite artwork in those. So really hoping to get some more Mega Mewtwo's here in the upcoming sets. I think Ascended Heroes, the Japanese version, had some Mewtwo that was I've seen floating around on the internet. Not sure I like that one very much, and it's like Mewtwo hovering over Giovanni. Would really like to see some of the Japanese lettering, kind of breakthrough style artwork on some new Mega Mewtwo's. But so this is it. This is the launch of the final leg for me collecting these Mewtwo's, and I'm hoping to have these complete in the coming year, and hopefully sooner rather than later. So stay tuned, and if you did like the video, like and subscribe here, and I'll bring you some more Mewtwo content. What's up, YouTube? So since the last video, or really since I got all the footage together for the last video and got everything planned out and recorded, there's been a couple changes. One, I had to redo some of the footage, and I lost some time there, and then some other things happened. I wasn't able to put it out. So anyway, that's all kind of coming together now. But I did learn about something that I didn't know before when I was putting everything together. So I was able to just, I didn't really think that I was ever going to be able to track this down. But I have scored a huge surprise for the Mewtwo collection. So I'm on the way. I just got the call. It got here to the post, so I'm going to pick it up now. But I'm really excited about this. It's just something I never really thought I would be able to get my hands on, to be honest. So I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll head to the post now to pick this up, this mystery package, and we'll go ahead and add this to the binder when we get back to the crib. So we've got some more videos coming. I know we have 26 Mewtwo's that we have left to fill and populate in the binder. So just really excited to go pick this one up. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll see what we got. All right, we just pulled up to the DHL parking lot here, so we're gonna get out and go make sure they got this thing. And yeah, super excited. Let's see what they got here. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
I'll be right back. Oh.
Glad it made it today.
Yeah, I saw it in. I said, oh, I gotta make the phone call.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. All right, go ahead and sign that for me.
All right.
And you're all set.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Have a great day.
You
Merry
too.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right, we got the package, secured the asset. So I'm like itching to open this thing, but I think we're gonna wait till we get to the house, and I'll set the camera up and do a proper unboxing here. All right, we have the mystery box back at the house, and we're ready to crack into it. This did come from overseas, and it looks like the customs people helped themselves to opening the package for inspection. Hopefully they didn't do any damage. Find out shortly, I imagine. It is secured pretty well. Shouldn't be a problem, but definitely props to my boy for all the protection he added in here. Lots of bubble wrap in place. So we'll get that out of the way here and get the uh, inside package out of the external shell. And it doesn't look like Customs got this deep into the package. The tape is all looks original, not retaped or anything, so that's good. So looks like he stacked a bunch of common cards on top of some top loaders, sandwiching a large side loader with the asset inside of the side loader. Let's go ahead and cut that tape and get everything off. I'm doing my best to keep the back of the card on the inside of the side loader facing the camera so that we can have a big reveal here in a second. One last piece of tape to cut and we're free. And here it is. One sealed cellophane card inside of a side loader. And now for the big reveal. Dang, that's the stuff right there. I managed to pick up one of only 36 of these Mewtwo Premier Ball League promos from the tournaments in Southeast Asia this year. And yes, only 36 copies of this card in existence. I didn't realize this was a thing until about a month or so ago, and I reached out to one of my contacts in Malaysia, who's a big-time competitor in the tournaments over there. And he hooked me up with this trophy. They were given to the top 4 contestants in each of the tournaments in Singapore, Malaysia, and the Philippines. Awesome card. Let's go ahead and get this card bindered up. This has quickly become my Grail Mewtwo card, and it was a long shot, but it paid off with some substantial aftermath to my wallet, of course. For full transparency, I'm over $10,000 in this card alone. I never thought I would be able to, find one of these things, let alone find one for sale. So I was committed because, of course, I can't complete an English Mewtwo Master set without it. So really stoked, and I'll probably hold on to this thing forever as a memento of the occasion. This card has quickly become highly sought after by several people trying to Grandmaster the Destined Rivals set as well, but only 36 people will ever be able to have this card. So man, it's sick. And again, really fortunate to be able to acquire such a card here. So we'll go ahead and close the binder on this episode. But again, like and subscribe if you want to see some more Mewtwo content, and leave a comment in this comment section below on what your favorite Mewtwo card is. And until the next episode, happy hunting.